The difference between top fermentation and bottom fermentation of beer. The fermentation process is an important step in the brewing process. Before you start brewing, decide which beer to brew by choosing a fermentation method. Top and bottom fermentations can produce very different end products. So let us know the difference between top fermentation and bottom fermentation and related information. What is top fermentation? Top fermentation refers to the beer made by yeast accumulating and floating on the liquid on the top of the tank. It tends to be the quicker fermentation method, but still takes a week or more to ferment. Top fermenting yeast needs to be kept at a higher temperature than bottom fermenting yeast, around 60 to 75 degrees Fahrenheit. Top fermented beers have a wider range of flavors and aromas. Containing fruity esters and stimulating phenolics, they are light and refreshing, full-bodied and complex. Hints of caramel, nuts, and spices. IPAs and stouts are other common beer types produced by top fermentation. What is bottom fermentation? Bottom fermentation is when the yeast in the tank settles to the bottom. Yeast particles drift down, starting at the top and finally clumping together at the bottom. It takes longer to ferment beer, usually taking more than a month to complete. Bottom fermentation occurs at lower temperatures, between 42 and 54 degrees Fahrenheit. Bottom fermented beers tend to taste milder, cleaner, and crisper. Lager is the most common type of beer that uses bottom fermentation. The above are the two forms of fermentation in the beer fermentation process. Tiantai provides you with high-quality jacketed fermenters. It is easier to adjust and maintain the desired temperature during fermentation.